Hey, what's up, everybody? Double D here again. It's been a pretty good week of picking. Um, got a lot of stuff at a local auction. It's a pretty cool spot. You get to do it online. You don't really have to go to the auction. So it's kind of like eBay, except completely different. But picked up some really good stuff there, cheap. I got some pretty high-end electronics, some Trivoli stuff that I've been working on listing. That'll be in my next video, assuming it sells this week. I think it will. Um, Also picked up a 300 disc Pioneer CD changer. That looks like online that it should be worth some pretty good money. But what we're going to do now is go over this week's sales. Pretty good week of selling. Some pretty good wins in there, so we'll get to it. So our first item here is a Magic Bullet blender system. I actually got this just yesterday in the haul from the local auction house there. Picked that up for $10. Sold it overnight for $22.95, so pretty decent profit right there. Here we've got a small Sony handheld portable radio. Picked that up at Goodwill for like $3.29. Sold it in just a few days for $22. Went ahead and did free shipping on that to help it move. Picked up this replacement headlight at a thrift store for like $10. Had it for probably a month and a half. Took a little while to sell, but I ended up selling it for a profit this morning. $25, not bad. Buyer's paying the shipping, so all in all, pretty good deal. Here I've got this little mini travel iron. Found out by doing some homework that these are really good for people that like to do quilting. Actually picked up two of these at the same time. I got them both for a total of $4.29. I sold this one for $15.99, free shipping, and I sold the other one for I think $20, free shipping. So pretty good profit in those two little items. Got the GE micro cassette recorder here. Picked up two of these actually. They were $4.29 each. Had a whole bunch of tapes with it, so I put some tapes with this one as a lot and was able to sell that for $12. The other one's an RCA, and it's got a lapel microphone and a bunch of brand new Sony batteries, so it's listed for a little bit more. I think that it will sell sooner than later, and we'll update you on that. The MASH series collection that's starting to become a favorite of mine. This is actually the second one of these I've sold. I don't know why I keep running into them in thrift stores, but find them in imperfect condition and really good profit. They sell really quickly, no hassle. I'll keep buying those every time I see it. So this vintage supersized bridal Barbie. This actually wasn't mine. I sold that for a friend. We had started out at a much higher price that she wanted for it, and she decided to keep lowering it, which I agree with. It was kind of a hassle. I mean, not a hassle, but there wasn't very much interest, so it just kind of kept getting relisted, but we managed to get it sold. Good profit for her. Picked up this handheld massager. Nothing fancy here. Got it for like $3.40 or something like that. Decided to just go ahead and list it. Sold it in just a few days for $15, so pretty easy money on that. Yeah, so yeah, this is the other little mini iron that I was talking about. I found this was in that lot of two for $4.29, $19.99 free shipping. Pretty painless, and that was really cheap to ship, so no reason to not do free shipping and just get it moving on out the door. So this was a good find here. It's a combo DVD VCR. I picked this thing up for $10.29 at Goodwill. Came with a remote, tested, worked good. That thing sold in like 2 days for $80. I'm definitely going to keep buying these combo recorders. They're working. This here's a VHS tape rewinder. This thing was practically brand new condition. Picked it up for $3.29. Sold it in just a couple of days real quick. Buyer paid the shipping. Easy money. You don't see too many of these, but I figured that was going to be a good buy with all the people buying VCRs. Yeah, so Garmin GPS, these seem kind of outdated, being that everybody's got a smartphone, but I took a $5 gamble on it, picked it up, listed it. And sure enough, sold it for $35, no problem. I figure the same people that use those are the people that use those are the same people that refuse to get a smartphone and use a flip phone. So there is still a market. This was a vintage paper doll set that I picked up at a thrift store. I think I paid $3 for it. Didn't end up having all the pieces, but still ended up doubling my money on it, and shipping was really cheap too. So goodbye, easy sell. So this was the best find of the week. I walked into Goodwill, saw this old Floby. It's got all the boxes. It's got the box, the manuals. It's got a broken attachment, missing a bunch of attachments. It's got the power cord. It was real clean. Picked it up for $8.29. I threw it up there for $100, not really expecting to get $100 for it. Thought I would just see if I could fish out an offer on it. And I listed it right before I went to bed at like midnight. I got up at like 5:30 for work, and the thing had already sold for $100 full price. I almost wonder if I shorted myself a little bit on that. That one seemed a little bit too easy. So there you have it, folks. That was this week's eBay sales. Nothing too high end there, but some good sales nonetheless. Good profit in there. Really excited about all the stuff that I just got yesterday. I've got pretty much all of it listed. Still a little bit more to list today, and shipping out some things today also. So also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to be sure you get entered into the 500 subscriber giveaway. Only at 126 right now, so it's going to be a little while, but here shortly I'll figure out what that giveaway is going to be, but it'll be something pretty cool. So thanks for tuning in, guys. And again, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the video, and we'll see you next week.